Chinese auntie and uncles sitting here right outside the village talking to each other. Who is middle-aged right now, when they grow older, I don't think they're gonna do the same thing, right? They're not gonna sit here. That tradition gonna be lost forever.
I'm walking 12,000 kilometers from China to Europe. No planes, no cars. We're currently walking across southern China and we have stumbled upon a little Chinese town. It takes me back to my childhood. I had so much nice memory growing up in a place like this. Back then, I basically have nothing, but it was the best time in my life. No doubt about it.
Nice yellow flower. I'm gonna pick one this time. Oh, two of them. I need to smell. Oh, it smells so sweet. Oh man, we have a petrol station here. It's a Shell. It's perfect timing because we can do so many things in the petrol station. We can get So first, I'm gonna get a drink. We're gonna get a bottle of water and a drink for electrolyte. Is that how you pronounce it? It's right here. The same brand I've been drinking. And a mineral water. Where is it? Right here. Looks like a good brand. Let's pay for it first so we can use the toilet. 谢谢。好，拜拜。It costs 14 yuan this time. Costs quite a lot this time. Maybe the mineral water, right? Because the electrolyte drink is the same brand and same size. It usually costs $4. Oh, no, $5. Sorry. So this guy costs nearly $10. What the hell? Let's give it a try. It tastes the same. Nothing different. Not gonna buy that next time. Yeah, but this thing is good. It has a light flavor. Almost no flavor at all, but a little bit salty. It's really nice. Right, so I'm gonna change these pans here, which is still wet. I'm gonna fill this mineral water into my bottle. And let's check out the temperature. I don't know what's the temperature right now. 29 degrees, but it feels a lot hotter though. Maybe it has something to do with my waterproof pants. I have used the toilet to change to my sunproof pants, which is still wet, but I don't care anymore. I just hope it will dry on me. Once I took my waterproof pants off, right away, I feel so much colder. It's day and night, man. Yeah, the pants is making me really hot. Not the weather, because the weather is somewhat okay. It's 29 degrees, it's still bearable. It's not supposed to be that hot. All right, let's go. Oh man. Oh, so much better. Oh my God, so much better. Whew. Right now, almost 10. We got 1 or 2 hours left to walk. We're gonna get off the big road and we're going to a smaller village road here. Look, a car for sale. What kind of brand is this? Some kind of Chinese brand. Let's call the number. Let's see how much it is. What do you guys think? How much this little van is?喂，你好，你这个尾号233的车要卖是吗？它是多少年的车啊？16年，6000。那你跑了有多少啊？哦，9万多公里。但是 ，OK，6000可以，我考虑一下，谢谢你。The car costs, well, he's selling for 6K yuan from 2006 or 16, I can't remember. But check out the tape. I keep saying tape. I'm so old. But yeah, he has like 90,000 kilometers on it. But he says it should be more because it's not showing on the meter. 6,000 yuan. What do you guys think, huh? See, the weather right now is perfect. There's no sun, look, no shadows, and you got no rain. It just rained, so right now it's perfect. It feels not hot. It's a little bit windy. Oh man, if only we can get this every day. We have another bridge in this little town. I love places like this because the cars is not going like too fast, and you usually have a sidewalk, and it is also a lot more quieter here. I can hear myself. I don't have to be yelling. Oh man, combined with the weather, oh, this is a blessing. Look, the sign says do not drink and drive. If you are drunk driving, insurance doesn't cover you and you're gonna be put in prison. This is from the police, the traffic police. A lot of people here in China, especially in little town like this, little village, they always like to drink and drive because, well, people in the town love to drink anyway, so you got more people drinking, you got more people drink and drive. Sometimes I think they don't really care because there's no many police patrolling in little towns. Pretty much everybody knows each other. So I have seen a lot of footage, you know, from dash cams and security cameras where these people just drink and drive and smash into other cars, and sometimes people and unalive them, unfortunately. So it does happen a lot here in China. Oh, look at this. I think this is lychee tree. It grow into a lychee, but right now it's pretty tiny and it's really hot. Quite small little lychee tree planted by the city council from this town. And once again, Chinese government love to plant fruit trees. Look, there's one here, which is massive. There's so many fruits. I'm not sure, is this lychee or longan? I think this is longan, guys. Longan is another type of fruit. Well, it's really similar to lychee, but the skin is kind of different, but they all taste kind of sweet, so. Look it up. Wow. Check this out here. So many of them. Are they like ready to eat? I don't think so. So tiny, but so many of them here. Let's restock our electrolyte. Or what is it? Electrolyte? Electronic? Oh, energy. What is this guy doing here, huh? A local community resting area with some stone bench for the locals to rest. Well, it is my turn now. In the evening, you will have a bunch of Chinese auntie and uncles sitting here right outside the village talking to each other. That's how they do it in the old days. But think about it. When their generation is gone, people who is middle-aged right now, when they grow older, I don't think they're gonna do the same thing, right? They're not gonna sit here like them. So that tradition gonna be lost forever. I think they're gonna sit on a plastic chair, maybe in front of a restaurant, in front of a cafe, smoking cigarettes and playing on their phone, playing TikToks. We need to go that way, but look at this tiny little streets, alleyway in the village. It's much more fun to walk in here, huh? Oh man, look at this. Just a room with nothing in it. And a rope hanging here. The hell? It's lucky that rope is not hanging on the roof. Oh man, look at this. You can walk here, but it's definitely hot. I don't think you can fit your new fridge here. Oh, there are people here. I can hear them left and right. Can you hear it? This is so village. Wow, look at that building here getting built into one of these, from one of these. See, longan fruit again. It's really similar to lychee. Why is the door so low here? Look, this is my height. I'm 183. I have to bend to go in. It looks like it's the backyard of a house. And this is a little farm. People do a little farming here. Chinese love farming. Oh, check this out. Interesting. So this is the two gods. Well, they are actual historical figures in Chinese history, but now people put them in front of the gate to kind of scare away the demons and the ghosts, to stop the bad luck from entering the house. Again, this is Guan Yu, remember? A red face, long beard. This is Zhang Fei, this is his brother. They are both from Three Kingdoms era. They are three brothers, but they are not actual blood related brothers. Look at this flower here. What is this? Looks like something from the movie, huh? Another planet. You got an eggplant here. Tiny one though. It's really getting well taken care of. This bit of, oh, check it out. This is jackfruit. Look at that. Jackfruit, this is, it looks pretty big, look, but it is actually quite little in terms of jackfruit. It tastes really good. I love jackfruit. But some people might find it like a little bit smelly, but I think it's great. A little village intersection. We're coming from here. That's where the jackfruit is. And we're not gonna go deeper into the village. We're gonna go that way and follow the same directions back on our track. Look, they have a sign here that says keep the door closed, but this is a private house, right? You might be wondering why it has a sign displayed there, because I think a lot of these houses here, they sold it, right? They sell it to, the public, to strangers. Even though this house, I think, belonged to one family, but as time goes, maybe they needed the money, they sold it. Maybe they sell the second level, maybe the top level to other people. So sometimes you see quite a few different numbers, household living in one of these buildings, and they all have like different signs allocating to different households. Oh no, we can't turn right anymore. That's where we're supposed to go. We can only turn left now. I just hope we can get back to our road. We're not gonna go off our track too far away. After wearing those waterproof boots, and then I'm wearing this walking shoes now, it feels so much lighter. But I do feel my shoes is getting tighter and tighter like every day. I'm not sure why, because maybe the muscle on my feet like grow. Is that a thing? Do these muscles on the feet grow that much to a point that your shoes might be feel tight when you go on frequent walks? I think maybe we need a new pair of walking shoes when it made it to Guangdong, the capital of this province, which in 1 or 2 days from now, and we're gonna shop walking shoes. Oh man, look at this ancient truck. Look at how old this thing is. Look like one of those human cars from the movie Cars, right? Those are the eyes, this is the long nose, maybe the lips here. What do you think? It is from like the 80s, the 70s? Look how tiny it is. It's so cute. I feel like this SUV is even longer than this truck here. Look, they have a smart car here in China. It was pretty popular back then when I was a kid. In like 2010s, 2008, 2010s, a lot of people have it because it's smart and it's easy to drive in the city, but now you rarely see it. We got school at the back, but how come we got bar wires? And outside you have like promoting this good kids, right? She's good. She's from the 5th elementary school. This is the first class, the 3rd class, 2nd class. Look, all of them. And I guess you have to write something and they print it on top. And you got some, I don't know, honorable mentions. Honorable mentions for being some good kids. There's so many of them here. Look, a primary school with so many root blocks, and we talk about it back in season 1 when we first start the journey. Look, even here, this is able to come up when something happened. And if you're wondering why Chinese schools is always so high alert, you can check back the I forgot which episode, but in season 1. This is just concrete blocks, right? It does nothing. But what it's doing here is actually, this is right outside the school. There have been incidents where people, I talk about the reasons. It is not great. It is pretty sad, but it is how it is. China is a huge country. You got all kinds of weird people. We are out of the village. That was the primary school, and we're back on the main road. Ooh. The sun comes on and off, but it's always so hot. It doesn't matter. The sun is not here. The sweat is just so much. We need a new shoes. We talked about it just now, but we also need a new bag. The second tour that we did, I brought my laptop with me so I can edit on my laptop when I'm not working, right? Pretty much half of the day, including at night, I'm not working, so I can do a lot of editings. And with the extra shoes that we bring, this bag, the Nike bag that we got in Shenzhen, the first day when we left Hong Kong, I ended up getting a bag from Nike. It looks pretty nice. It has quite a wide strip. It is not enough anymore. It's absolutely packed inside. I do need one of those bigger ones. And I will get those bags with a frame in between to allow the air to pass through between your bag and the bag. We're gonna upgrade our gear once we are in Guangzhou. Wow, woodcraft frame shop. 你好，好漂亮啊！可以拍一下吗？
拍什么？
就是你的这个
随便拍。
作品，都是手工弄的啊。哇，好漂亮哦！像你弄一个这个框这么大的，大概要多久啊？
要20-30天。
那不容易啊。哇，这里面还有更多。Look at this. Really looks really fancy, huh? I like this painting here. It's a traditional Chinese woman's dress and a Western woman playing on a flute. And I know this one is famous, but I don't know what it's called. Nice. And he works here. And look at this one over here. How complicated. Wow. The bunch of Chinese opera performing on the stage. Look, this one riding a horse. Ooh, and we have newts there. Yeah, but he said this one is gonna take 30 days. And that one over there, I don't know how long that gonna take. It's gonna take forever. 只有你一个人在做吗？
有啊，有别人。
像这样一个框能卖多少钱？
300这样吧。
怎么样？销量好吗？
可以吧？
还可以，就你也可以包一包寄给别的省是吧？
嗯，出国的很多。
大概哪个国家多一点？
意大利、美国哪里都有啊。
哇，
这很杂的。
挺好的。你是在网上有卖吗？
那我是吗？这个每面都接不到单的。
你的店叫什么？我这个刚好在 YouTube 放，要不要给你宣传一下？在哪里？在亚马逊吗？
小红书、淘宝这是哪里都有。
Yeah, I think he's on AliExpress. He said he had a shop on Amazon. This is BoLao, B-O-L-A-O. Check it out if you need one. It's not gonna be cheap. He says close to 10K yuan. And translate that to your local currency. Fancy as hell. 好，谢谢你，拜拜。Wow. He said most of his business is coming from overseas. He doesn't even take local business. Nobody buys it from here. Yeah, middle of nowhere town. People are not gonna spend that much money for that. Maybe you got rich people move back to his original village. Maybe he will buy it. But that only comes once in a long time.
Next episode, we continue to walk the second half of this little town. I'm gonna do a little clicky baity here. It looks like I got hurt pretty bad, huh?